Um, I thought about my trainer. He made a comment one time. He said he could live anywhere. Well, he's right, because he's not a man that's like working to be a strong black man. He's what I was with Maurice. He's great. He buys into all this Americana shit and everything. That's why he got, I think, kind of irritated when we talked about Kanye, and I told my Kanye to me is a sellout, because in a way he is too. See, he got injured by it or hurt by it in a way that nobody else I know got hurt by it. I don't know one person. I know a few people that said, okay, yeah, he's right. We did by us rebelling against God. Okay. That's something else. But he's the only dude, and that's because I thought in the beginning that he misheard me, like that I was saying he's a sellout because he dates white women. So I kept trying to clarify, and I'm realizing now that's not what it is. He would do the same thing, exactly, in essence. I'm not hating on you because you got money or because you're talented. That's not what I'm saying. I'm hating on you because you're not living a black man's regular life, and you're trying to tell the world. He's like that Milo guy. He's saying he's gay, but he's saying that conservative white men are not doing anything to hurt him. That's his stick. That was his stick till he came out saying he's for pedophilia. It's like that guy that was in Illinois. He was a lawmaker, and he was like all this anti-gay stuff. He turned out to be a gay guy. I'm not angry at you because you're gay. I'm not angry at you because you're closeted. I'm angry at you because you're playing a game. You're masquerading as something you're not. You're masquerading as something you never were, and you're hurting people who are just like you, but aren't as blessed, aren't as talented, weren't given the same opportunities you were. Maybe they went right when they should have went left. You know what I mean? Maybe they should have got on that bus, but instead they didn't. Maybe they missed their bus that day. That doesn't make you better than them. That makes you more fortunate. But instead of using the fortune to help yourself, to help other people around you, you use that to just say, well, fuck y'all. Anyway, so my trainer, he said he can make it anywhere. He can live anywhere. And that's kind of like how I was when I was younger. I wish I could tell him that, show him that. I was the same way. And what that basically means is you'll fit in with white people because you're not doing anything as a black man. Like, I like trance music. I like house music. I do. But I'm unapologetically a black man. I would not want to change my skin color. Period. Hey, folks, you would. Period. And partly that's because white folks have a lot of health problems. They do. And with the ozone layer decay and everything, you need this protection. It's gonna get worse. I think that physically we're stronger people. I think that physically we're more resilient people. Black people are. It's weird because white folks talk about how we're dumb and all these stereotypes about black people. And as I've gotten older, it's really that's one-sided because white folks got a lot of health problems. A lot. I don't, you know what I mean? I'd rather not be a fucking Einstein genius, but not face a bunch of fucking health problems, rare diseases and stuff. And see, honestly, I believe some of that's God. I do. I believe that's some of God's curses right there. That's my opinion. I do. Some of these diseases getting stripes and strange, unusual stuff that nobody else gets except for white people. Getting off subject. When he started telling me about he didn't know about Michael Brown, he didn't know about none of these issues, and he doesn't follow news, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. But these are issues that deal with black people. And he knew about none of it. And it got me because he's got, this is what get me is, he's got satellite TV, all this stuff, and knows nothing about the world around him in relation to black people. Nothing. He told me something like, these are my brothers because they're Americans, this, that. And I'm sitting up here like, what? See that's what I'm saying. He'll fit in with anybody because he's not a black man. You see what I'm saying? When you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for anything. When you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. And when you don't stand for something, you're not gonna, well, you're gonna still create some enemies, but you're not gonna create a lot of enemies because you're not standing strong. You understand? So when he started telling me he didn't know about Michael Brown, he didn't know about the shooting in Chicago, when he told me noise, I started thinking to myself, this is psychology. This is a complex. It is. And what I mean, that's how I was when I was listening to Jones. It's a complex where you just don't pay attention, so you just don't know. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if I'm in a relationship with Veronica, and she's smoking crack and doing this, that, and the other. If I don't see it, it's not going on. Even if somebody says something or I hear something overheard, if I don't see it, I don't know about it. So it can't be that bad, right? Because I didn't see it. It isn't that bad, right? That's basically what he's doing and what he's saying there. You think, and let me tell you this too, black people who think that the answer is to not be political at all. White folks are political all the fucking time. Okay? So like when I was in Raleigh, that doggone post place, doing delivering post office in Raleigh, and the crack gonna make comment about something about the men's restrooms and something about you're a man. This is North Carolina, and he said it was a sneaky, snarky little way to say it. It was a sneaky little, snarky, nasty little comment he made, you know. And is this thing open? It's still open. It was sneaky little, snarky little comment. Yeah, it's open. Damn. Scale of doing up open at 2 o'clock in the morning. What the hell? That's weird. But you know, it's the same thing. But I'm saying white people are political. White men are political all the fucking time. You not being political or you not being aware is not a solution. It's not a solution, guys. You know, I'm not nasty, I'm not any of that, but that's something I've learned is that you not being political, you not being informed is not going to save you. And I really feel bad for those kind of guys. And I mean, I do. I feel bad for them in a manner of speaking because they don't even realize that. They think that just by, you know, us not, no, that will get you back. You know what they're going to do? That's going to take you back to lynchings and Jim Crow. That's what that'll do for you. Turn the light off because I'm going by the scale here in a second. But that's what being unaware and going back to sleep will do. Is get your black behind hanging from a noose. See, the thing is, look at these mass shootings, guys. Look at these folks who are being killed at these mosques and at schools. These aren't political people. These aren't people who are politically open. You know, maybe the Charleston one was kind of political, but for the most part, these are not people who are being incredibly political. These are people minding their own business, still getting killed. So, you know, like the founding fathers said it, we gotta hang together or we will hang separately. That's how I feel. I guess you know, what I call him, it's like the ostrich syndrome. You think that by not following black issues and not paying attention to black issues, that's gonna save you, that's a protection. Really, in a way, he reminds my mom kind of. That's kind of that same kind of thinking. That if I don't pay attention, the threat will just go away. It won't harm me. It will fly over this house. And I don't think that's how it works. I think maybe with some of them it will. That's like Bob carries a pistol all the time. You know what I mean? I didn't even know it. He had a gun on him all the time. You're dealing with people who are armed at all. You know what I mean? See, what he's saying, what they're saying, that's what we would say if we lived in Kansas and it was the Wizard of Oz and everything was beautiful in the Yellow Brick Road. I would say that. But we're not living in that environment. We're living in a world of mass shooters every day, every week. People are getting killed. And we have a president that doesn't even basically speak on these things. That's the reality we're living under. So you tuning out, turning off, living in condition white will not save you, guys. It's not going to save you. And you know, I used to frustrate me. I think it's good that I encounter them kind of people here and there, because it reminds me that not all black men are in the struggle. Not all black men are in the struggle. Not all black men. And that's not to say that to be a black man, you got to be out here, you know, damn boots tight, run around Molotov cocktails and a bandana on your face or a rag on your face. That's not to say that. Where I'm going with this is to say that you have some people who are totally okay with being tone deaf or being unaware of black issues. I mean, he thinks that the only black people to get killed by the police or roughed up by the police are the ones doing so-called stupid stuff. I think at one time, yeah, you could say that, but not now, man. You know, that dude in Chicago was walking away from the cop. The cop shot him 16 times in the back. The guy was on the ground, he was still shooting him. Was he a threat on the ground? The brother that had Michael Slager, South Carolina, remember that one? Shot the brother in the back 8 times. The brother run away from him, shot him 8 times. See, when you think like him, what you're in essence saying is, if you're a black man and you make one false move at any time, you deserve to die. I'm not going there. You know what I mean? I can't even use that I can't even go into that, because I can tell you, I told them this. Anytime I get to thinking I'm being racist or I'm being harmful, I'm being mean, all I gotta do is go on YouTube and look at these videos of white men carrying rifles and guns around parks and around malls. Watch that for a few minutes, and that'll get your head straight. See, you're thinking that all white people are just out here working like we are, living like we are. That's not the case. You have a lot of, I guess like the guy on Fox News said, all he does is vote and buy guns. You got a lot of white folks out here like that. That's what they're telling you. They have already declared war. They're already there, baby. You think that by you working and you keeping out of their way, that's going to save you, or that's going to protect you from the harm that flows from them? You're goddamn fool. You ain't met the right one yet. That's what it is. You ain't met the right one yet. I hope you never do. You ain't met the right one yet, baby. Set you straight. Get your behind in line. Like I said, all that stuff, that's no defense. That's no. And like I made a video about it. To me, it's kind of a beautiful thing to see that kind of, I guess, to see someone that, you know, is not thinking about those kind of things. I guess it is, but to me, it's not real. That's not real. You know, it sounds like a man that's living back in the 80s or something. It's not real. You know, I realize that about a lot of these folks, older people I work with, is they're not really living in this current era. Like they maybe they know about some things Trump says, but they're, you know, like I think Matrana was more like a straight party Democrat. That's cool. I guess that's cool. I'm not a Democrat. I made a comment before, I'm not a Democrat, because like your brother said, you know, when he seen the Iraq war, there was no weapons of mass destruction. They knew about it. He expected folks to face charge. All Democrats were talking about were we need to get more body armor. There was never even discussion about, well, why are we here? Was it wrong? We just like, it's kind of like you go in a house and get in a fight, and you had no business being in the house, and so now your answer is to kill everybody in the house. Instead of just leaving, now you done killed everybody in the house, you set the house on fire. That's to me what the American government did in Iraq. You know what I mean? You went to somewhere you had no business being, and people tell you, you know, get out of here, leave. You're like, fuck it. I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm gonna kill everybody in the fucking neighborhood. Set all the houses on fire, all this. I'm gonna just burn it all down. Fuck it. Burn the whole bitch. The police show up, shoot the police, kill them. So that's basically what America did in Iraq. Fuck it. We're gonna kill everybody. Kill everybody. You know. That is really generous. He say not aware. You don't think the Americans are even aware of what they really did. I don't think they even care. I think America is so asleep. That's another reason why I hope this empire collapses, is that we do so much damage and we don't even care. Like, a lot of Americans don't even care. They talking about America first and all this stuff, but yet we're going around the world invading people. If they said that I was about making jobs in this country and stuff, that'd be one thing. But all I see is tax cuts, cutting all regulations on clean air, cutting restrictions on crap they put in the foods. All I see is America's corporations first. That's what I see. Yeah, American corporate capital first. You know?